All right. Is everyone geared up, ready to roll, engaged, all of that stuff?
I believe so.
So, who wants to recap last week's session? We always do this every week, don't we? I ask who wants to, and then there's deafening silence.
And then
Get
Sam
scared.
I
was going to say,
can't remember. Can I remember?
Mike, you must remember. You were quite involved. Oh, this is going super well. Okay, so
Sorry.
What's wrong?
I just got Charlotte going, you do it. So last week started with Nipper talking to a squirrel and identifying a secret entrance into Cragmore Castle that's not a castle. And so you sent in Gaius to scope out the place. And you snuck in and you identified a room where there were voices. So you bravely barricaded the door and ran off in the opposite direction. Then you
Bravely ran away.
You snuck around. Gaius got scared by a carpet briefly. Then you knocked over a couple of walls. Then you found a doorway into the other side. So you hastily ran back to the previously barricaded door. You kicked in both doors at the same time, trying to do that stealthily and failing quite dismally. Then you had a fight. A hole was thrown underneath Growlrim, quite surprisingly. But you managed to polish off the baddies while only slightly injuring your own team with a javelin.
One person in the team, not the full team.
Yeah,
I've said sorry, all right? Can we just leave it now? All right?
I was just about to say I couldn't remember who threw it.
I'm the only one with javelins.
I'll be honest.
So it was definitely me.
I thought it was going to be an Ace Ventura moment with two javelins in the legs.
If you're going to get pissy every time someone like friendly fires you, you are not going to have a fun time in this group.
Hey, look, I've got stuff to make up for. I set everyone on fire.
That's true. Very much the offset.
I mean, only a little bit, though.
What I particularly enjoyed about that was that Lars was sort of stuck in the middle of that fire, wasn't he? Because he was like, no, don't fight. Oh my god, I'm on fire. Okay, that's fine. It goes thunder wave, and then Lars gets blown into the fire again. It's very much the very getting battered from which way or the other, bless him. But yeah, so you then inadvertently rescued your erstwhile employer, Gundren Rockseeker, who was the entire reason the party were even in these parts. You seem stunningly uninterested in chatting to him, so you go basically just told him to follow you along. Whereupon you found some stairs upwards, and you did some epic murdering, where you killed a room full of goblins and their bugbear leader. You had a bit of a smell around and eventually identified that there was a dead rat in a bucket, which is great. And then you decided that you weren't quite done doing the spectacular murdering, so you went and spectacularly murdered another room of goblins and bugbears as well. And so this...
We haven't done that yet, have we? We haven't done that yet, have we?
We did it through the chat. That second room, we did it through the chat.
Yeah,
Did
you
we?
were so epic, you just did it. I can see you're keeping up with the in-character chat there, Andrew. That's good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a few moves behind.
Okay. So, we resume in Cragmore Castle. You are stood amidst the somewhat murder-filled second room, where you have just epically murdered quite a lot of humanoids who may or may not have been bad. You don't know. You didn't check.
Hey, goblins.
That's spectacularly racist. Well done.
Tis the season.
Did Rook take some damage?
Yeah, he looked damaged last week as well, but I don't think he actually is.
I wouldn't worry too much about it for the minute.
Did we damage his pretty face?
Yeah. He's fine. He's very much listening to Linkin Park on his headphones, so he's probably just emoing. So yeah, congratulations, you done did some murdering. What do you want to do?
More magic.
What was that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in kind of like the parallel room to where we were before. Is that right? Or is
We are, yeah.
But there seems to be a space in between.
You wouldn't be able to see that though.
No, but we do know there are doors there, don't we? So
Or above you, just in
Fair
that
point.
Yeah.
Fair point.
or set.
Forgive me, my that's me being in the game yet.
So, Colin, what did you shout when I said, "What do you want to do"?
Kill things.
Okay, I mean, you have currently killed everything that you can see, apart from each other.
Right. So are you saying there's invisible things to kill?
don't start him on that again.
The phase spider.
He's gonna start pouring beer on the floor again.
Oh my
um,
god!
Can we?
Paul, can I look at the Can we look at the stuff that's on the tables?
Yeah.
Is there anything of any relevance on the table? Because it looks like letters on these tables, but
Nah.
I'm assuming they're of no relevance.
You have a flick through, and there's sort of like old dusty bits of parchment there. They look like manifests and things like that. They're not overly interesting looking. You have a bit of a fumble around on there, and you see sort of just on the corner of a table what appears to be a small sort of pouch, sort of a fabric leathery pouch tied up with string at the top, a bit like a coin pouch sort of size.
Is it red?
No.
Okay. Can I pick that? Can I look inside the pouch?
Yeah, you pick it up and open it, and in it appears to be sand.
Sand.
Has,
Is that of any relevance?
has anyone Growrim, I need you to roll arcane for me.
Oh, arcane. I can roll arcane. Hold on. So I find it first.
It's one of your skills. It's one of the big list of skills in sort of middle left of your character sheet.
Oh, bloody hell. It keeps flicking between the two screens. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm getting a new device from work, so I'm hoping that I might be able to...
It down to within an inch of its life.
Right, where are we? Hammer, torch, tinderbox. Where's that? So what is it called? Arcane?
Arcane.
What the tick list on the left-hand side?
Yeah, and you can.
I should have rolled it for you.
Arcana.
That's the one.
One.
Oh, geez. Doesn't look very good.
Okay.
Oh.
So you have a vague recollection of something to do with sand and a bag and something like that. Like it's some sort of magical-y type thing. You just can't quite put your finger on what.
Can I ask the group?
You can.
Can I tell them and ask them to
Whoa.
fill me in if they know of anything?
Does anyone have a decent rating in Arcana?
I'm just having a look now. No, not really.
maybe?
No, not me.
Ah, no.
Actually, hang on.
Surely Brooke is the one with it.
Nipper, I've just sent you something.
Oh,
You
I should look that up.
are? Sorry.
Apparently, I've googled it, and apparently you can get it from Asda.
What?
I googled what you said.
Really?
I mean, I think I can imagine what it is.
Okay.
Do you want to share?
Can I borrow it?
You may have it.
I'm just going to start pouring it on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Are we
Sand.
talking Is it a golem?
You see Nipper upend this relatively small bag of sand, and sand just is pouring out and pouring out and pouring out, and rather rapidly there is a bigger pile of sand on the floor than you would expect for there to be within that size bag of sand, and it's still pouring, and it's still.
I'm going to stop pouring.
There you go.
See?
There's a big pile.
It's a magic bag of sand. I'm going to give it back to Bowring.
Is the pile of sand taller than Nipper at this point, or
It's not poured out that quickly. It's probably like
okay.
a couple of inches tall. It's imagine you took a bag of sand, right, and you poured it or I don't know. It's about as big a pile of sand. And if you
Can we build a sandcastle?
You haven't found the magical bucket and spade yet.
Can we look through the barrels?
You can have a rummage through the barrels if you want.
Is this
sure
to
I
go
can-
with our portable hole so we can throw people in it and suffocate them in sand?
Wow.
or give them a way to climb back out again, one or the other.
You know,
That's true.
with the right mindset, anything's a torture device, isn't it, guys?
Oh, we could make it into quicksand.
There we go, see? Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Oh my god,
Throw it
ruined the paladin.
on the...
Guys, I may have to disappear for a very short while. We're having a bit of a crisis with one of the girls, so I'll be back as soon as I can. But if you can just carry on, is that all right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no worries, boss.
I'll be about 10 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, that's fine. We can count on. No doubt these guys have about 6 hours deciding what to do next.
Okay, cheers, guys. Won't be long.
Hey guys, he's gone now. We can talk about him.
Let's kill him.
It's not like I'm recording or anything.
So we've got a pouch of sand that has more sand than it should be in it.
Yes.
Shall we move on?
shall we try this door?
I can see you're really impressed with the bag of sand, Mike.
Can I just kind of shrug and walk over to the door and see if it's open or unlocked?
Yeah, so you try the handles and they turn under your hand, and you push it.
Okay.
Move the door. So you could open the door if you choose to do so.
Could I quickly run up and have a little sneaky peek, as soon as I can be more subtle at this kind of thing than a guy clad in heavy armor?
Yeah, sure.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, bear with a sec. So you're going to go over to the doorway.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealthily. Oh, yep. Thank you, Paul.
That's all right. Bear with.
Approach.
I'll just do your stealth roll for you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I don't want you to know what you roll, you see.
Ah.
Okay. So you let me whisper to you because you're going to crack open the door a little and look out. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, like as quietly as I can, sort of thing.
Ba-ding! You done saw a thing. You did quite well to see so much from just cracking the door open. You're very good
I
at
did very well.
through doors.
All right, guys. So through what I can see, it appears to be an empty hallway, fairly well lit. If we go to the end of that hallway, which looks unoccupied at the moment, there's another set of double doors.
I'm back.
We all happy to move through?
Growrim, you missed Gaius looking through a door.
Sorry.
And us talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
The video back to see what we had to say. Anyway, guys, we might as well enjoy Andrew's last session before he gets upset with us.
I'm not getting upset. There's no getting upset. I've got sand. I'll just pour it on you.
Sandman.
I'm happy to just go through this door.
Yeah. Do we? Shall I take the lead again? Do like we did last time. So I kind of like scope.
Is it blocked?
If you're sure it's empty,
Yeah.
we've just opened it and looked through.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
so
you-
it's easy to open.
Are you opening one door or both?
There's no need for both. We'll just open one. I think there's no need to make more noise than we need to.
I
Guys,
suggest we open the right-hand side door.
what do
The
we wanna-
left-hand side door, so we've got cover if we need it.
What do we want to do with River and Gundrum? Like,
They can follow us, I guess.
They can stay in the room for now.
Guarded at the rear, or do we want to put them in the middle?
They can stay in the rear, I'd
I
suggest.
think leave them in the rear. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I suggest we open the left-hand side door so that we've got cover if we want it.
Okay. So if you want to go out into the hallway, you're more than welcome to. Move your tokens as you will.
I love how it blocks you from just moving.
Well, I do that. The reason that I do that is so that you can't accidentally just drag your token into the middle of somewhere you shouldn't be able to see.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's interesting.
So let me give you a rundown of what you can see. So over here, to your left, you see two sets of double doors with a pillar in the middle of the two. There's daylight coming through from various cracks around those. They look very big and solid. You've got two doors in front of you here, which look very similar to the ones that you've just come through. To your right, towards the end of the corridor, there is a pillar with a torch attached to it and a similar two sets of double doors that are the same sort of ones as the ones to your left. So
Is there daylight coming through those ones on the right hand over here?
No.
Okay, River.
Yes.
Are these doors over here the main entrance?
I don't know, sir. I've never been here before.
You said you'd been here before once.
I
I'm sure you said you.
I only saw the outside, sir. I never went inside.
Okay, but do those doors look like the doors that you saw?
He walks out into the hallway and he looks at me and goes, maybe they're big enough to be, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Something makes me think this is the main entrance.
I agree.
We've found our way into here. So I guess our objective is this way.
Hold on.
We've got the one
Paul.
with Nipper as well.
Yeah, can we just check them? Just have a little crack.
Shall I go for a little sneaky peek again?
Yeah.
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 Can I suggest we also go and have a little listen to see whether there is anybody outside the front
Okay.
or what we believe to be the front. We
So-
don't want to be caught from behind.
That's a good point.
That is a very good point.
And also, do you want to check if the doors can have an immovable rod put through them? Just in case.
Ah, but I like it.
So I'm going to press my ear against the door, Paul.
Uh,
Have a listen.
I thought you were doing the top doors first.
No,
Because I've just messaged you.
okay. Right. So through the crack through the door
Here.
here, there is a room full of dead goblins. So it's fair to assume that we've been there before.
Yep, looks like our work.
So on that, after that revelation, I'm going to move here and press my ear to the door and see what I can hear.
Okay. Bear with.
Are you rolling for me again, Paul?
So you listen and yeah, bear with. I will let you know what you do or do not hears. FYI, if I end up whispering to anyone in this, bear with. I type really badly and loudly.
Okay, so after listening in, guys, there's definitely there's something out there. There's some breathing, and I've definitely heard a sneeze. So I would say multiple things out there. Pardon me. What do we want to do?
No talking or anything though.
No talking. Just a sneeze and some breathing. But if they're guarding on sentry duty,
We could knock and really confuse them.
or we could just open the door and push River through and see what happens.
Ah, that's not nice.
He's armed now. They might recognise him anyway. They could be old pals.
Okay, do we
He's
think...
been here once, and he's lost his red cloak.
Okay, so
Could
given
have
that...
made a lasting impression.
So are we concerned...
What does he have on you?
Are we concerned about these now? Because I think we are going away from them. I don't think they're expecting anything behind them.
Well,
Is it just something we need to bear in mind for when we try to get out?
Or is there a set of handles we could pass the immovable rod through, Paul?
Well, there are on either door, but you've got 2 sets of double doors, and you have one double rod.
Rod.
Can block the other one with some sand.
Lots and lots of sand.
You also have a lot of barrels and boxes lying around, as you can see in the hallways, and you've got tables and chairs and furniture and stuff as well.
Do the doors open in or out, by the way?
Having a look, you can see hinges this side, so unless it's a double hinged one that opens either way, you would guess that it would open towards you.
So if we put the rod in one door, we could barricade the other, and that way, if we do need to exit out later, we can always just move the rod out, and we've got one workable door.
I don't want to leave my rod though.
The fun thing about this is Nipper is extremely attached to his immovable rod.
Well, it does say I've got one in my inventory, is it, or is that not correct?
You gave it back to Nipper, so you do only have one. You just obviously didn't remove it from your inventory when you gave it back to Nipper.
What are your thoughts, Nipper, seeing as you are the keeper of the rod?
He is Rodimus Prime. Oh, that went down well.
We did. Like a lead balloon.
Yeah. So, you can do what you want with those doors if you want, but are you having this conversation quite loudly next to the doors, just out of curious interest?
No. I've having heard and whispered. I've crept back over to the party to discuss what I've heard.
Because your token's still right next to the door, you see.
Ah, but there's a lag.
No, is there?
There is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just updated my end. That's good. What a coincidence. So yeah, what you gonna do? Rook is surprisingly unfazed by the whole situation. Growlrim is going back to the scene of the finding of the sand.
I think we just leave it.
Yeah, you're not worried about us getting sort of blindsided.
I'm more worried that we'll make a racket and we'll try and come in, or they'll try and open the doors as part of their little rotations, and they go, "Hold on, there's no fun here," and they'll raise the alarm. Whereas if they poke their head in right now, they won't see anything.
Should we make sure that the doors are closed either side, and that everything looks the same, just so as not to raise any alarms?
What? So the door where River and Gundrum is, you want that pulled closed, yeah?
Yep. I think we need to leave this as is.
Okay.
And I think
leave it how we found it.
And I think we concern ourselves with them on exit.
Okay. So
yeah, sounds good to me.
If I close that door,
yep.
Then if I make my way over here to these double doors, and same thing again, guys. Have a little listen and whatnot.
Go for it.
Okay. Bear with. Oh, let's see if I'm on the right layer.
Excuse me.
There's going to be more. I'm just giving you bits and pieces.
Okay. So initially, guys, there's a lot of noise coming out, a lot of grunting voices, and metallic clinking and clanking. So I'm guessing that there's going to be armor on these people that are in here.
Not for long.
So are there 2 sets of doors, did we say?
There's a double door in front of me.
There are 2 lots of double doors, aren't there?
Yes.
What, in front of me?
Yeah. So there's one side. So double doors here and double doors here.
Right.
Okay.
Do we want to control where this fight takes place? Because my concern is we've got enemies at the rear, enemies in this room, and I think if we control this right, we can draw them into this area and nuke them.
What, you mean draw them into our corridor?
Yes.
You're just listening at the door at the minute, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think that's the plan, or do we want to try and bundle into that room and get them face to face?
Everyone appears to have left. I'm in purgatory.
Oh, are you stuck in the wall?
Yeah, there we go. That's better. Awesome.
He was
coming over here to debate.
Phased through the wall.
Yeah, without being noticed. Yeah, so if we are to draw them onto us, we do run the risk of having them come from both directions.
This is what I'm saying. Do we need to deal with the other guards first before entering this room?
Well, the room that I've just been close to, it's fairly like with all the scuffling and the snuffling and everything like that. There's an echo with it as well, so it's a large room. So there's no way that's not going to go down without it making a hell of a racket, I don't think. So if we are concerned about numbers at the rear, it might be an idea to take them out one at a time. Or, like you say, set a trap and make a sort of kill box and draw them onto us.
So we can set up a defensive barrier with the barrels on either side, and we can control the narrative in terms of, I think the numbers are going to come from the right.
Yeah.
But I think that somebody needs to cover the rear as well. And I think we need to prevent, if possible, the front from being accessed. So I think we might need to do what we said and barricade that side, but provide ourselves with a semi-fort with these available barrels.
Thing is, we have to do it quietly, otherwise they'll hear us while we're doing it.
I agree.
I've got an idea. One thing we could do quietly, I could pour like oil with my oil machine here.
Yeah.
And if anyone starts coming behind, you just set it on fire.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would we not be better doing that at the front door?
Yeah.
I guess it's more a case of figuring out how much time we'd have to set it on fire.
There's a lot of wood in here. That's all I'm concerned with. Would we not be creating ourselves an oven?
If we did it, you know where these barrels and crates are on the left, and there's a pillar in front. If we poured the oil there, then we'd still have all this room up to the double doors. Plus, we'd have the doors to the room we've come out from as well. If we needed to make a hasty retreat, we wouldn't block ourselves off.
So I think what we need to do is we need to open both sets of doors on either side to give us access to those rooms if we need to go into them. We know the areas now. We can potentially draw. I mean, this is the other option, is that we can potentially draw them into the room instead.
Yeah.
Who's the quickest?
Well, it'd be me and Rook will be the quickest, and Nipper maybe. What's your movement?
I'm as fast as you fuckers.
I'm just wondering if we startle them and get them to follow us, or follow one of us into the room with all of us where we can confront them.
I have a spell called Jump, where I can touch someone and give them the ability to jump 3 times their normal ability, which could be quite handy if we want that person to scarper quick.
Well, it's not going to be me. I think
you feel like doing some sort of heroic leaping.
What if we just lure the outside people in and just deal with them? That's what we're worried about.
We would have to do it quietly though, otherwise the other people from the double doors will come in.
I doubt they will, because they didn't hear us taking out the other lot. So let's just go take out the guys out the front.
Okay. So
what if one of us goes to the door, opens it, shouts and says, "Oi, Sildar wants you. Get in here!" And as soon as they come in, we deck them.
Paladin, do you and I just want to barge out and give it a go at slicing?
Or we could just do that, yeah.
Do you want to just go for the element of surprise and barge these doors open? And
you could take is there 2 doors? You could take a door each.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Wham it open.
This is what I'm thinking. Wham it open and
let's go for it. All right.
Can we have someone prep an aerial weapon?
Well, I've got a longbow, so if you're in trouble, obviously I can shoot from range.
Can we have Rook as well? It's maybe here, aiming at both sets of doors. So if we need to retreat and bring them into the room, if the numbers are greater than we suspect.
So are you what you believe to be the front doors?
Yeah, we're gonna come through the front doors, and hopefully deck with surprise the people who are guarding the front doors.
Could we quickly move River and Gundrum level with Nipper? So if we do disturb the other people, at least there's some people for them to run into. Now they are all armed.
So are you just gonna like pull the doors open, like roughly, or are you gonna try and do it quietly?
I think we're going for yanking it open and smashing them in the face, aren't we?
Yank it open and jump through.
Okay.
Yeah. Works for me.
Bear with them.
I'm going to try back up.
Which doors are you opening? Because obviously there's 4 of them. Are you opening the ones that are adjacent to you, or the ones that are slightly above / below each of you?
I was going to go for the one right next to me.
Okay.
I'm going for the same.
Oh, that's a different token.
So you open the doors, and you're stood in front of each of you with their backs to you. What you believe to be some sort of goblinoid creature.
Wow.
They have not, as of yet, noticed you.
And stabby.
Okay.
Let the fun commence. So is that two lots of 2 attacks on each of them then?
Yeah, what do you want us to do, Paul?
I'm going to rule that you automatically hit because they're So roll your damage.
I'm going to roll my attack first, just so that I can just click the button.
Ooh.
There we go.
Wait a second. I'm going to have to remind myself how I do this. So I'll click the longsword, don't I?
That's your damage, yeah.
Yeah, and then if you click longsword +1 in the chat, it will do your damage for you.
There you go.
Cool. And we both get 2 attacks, Paul.
Yep. So you automatically hit with your second attack as well.
Oh.
Eat that.
Okay. So each of you with your swords stab the goblinoid creatures in front of you, and you then immediately stab them again, and they both crumple down to the ground with not a sound, very much dead.
Hurrah!
Woo!
And shanked a couple of goblinoids.
Can we look at each other and in success with a really strong pose with our swords?
Can we just walk away and fist bump as we do?
What you've done there is right to try and make sure that you're not conspicuous. You've left 2 dead bodies of the guards at the front door with the doors open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out the front door.
Okay, you're stood out the front.
No,
Oh, no.
no, I'm not. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it.
Or and leave the dead bodies there.
Bodies into
No,
the
we'll drag
shut
them
door.
in. We'll drag them in. We're gonna drag them in. And to be honest,
Yeah, let's bring 'em in.
can we put them? Can we put them on the doors here? Here
Just
behind the doors this side.
oh, on the doors that side. Oh, yeah.
Yes. We'll lean them up against it.
Yeah, and then we'll go if we go through that bottom door.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea actually. At least provide some sort of block, won't they?
So you're sort
I'm
of,
just thinking it's a block and an element of fear/surprise.
okay, so you're going to put the bodies up in front of these 2 doors here.
Assuming those doors open this way. Did we check that?
You didn't check that.
Which
Okay.
way do the doors open?
They open away from you towards
Okay,
Right.
don't do that.
the room.
Well, we could.
Yeah, trip hazard.
If we all go by the bottom door, we could like launch them corpses through the top door. They all look through there, and then we come through the bottom one and hack them all to pieces.
I think you might be grossly overestimating the distance between these 2 sets of doors.
Yeah. They are literally right next to each other. I say we just bust through these doors.
Yeah,
Get on with it.
I think we need to go through both
Okay.
sets. 2 of us through the top, 2 of us through the bottom.
Cool. I'll go
Yeah.
bottom.
And equally, we need to have Rook behind with River and Gundren.
Okay,
With
if I go behind Lars, then
Yeah, and then Nipper, do you want to go with me or Growram? Pick a door.
I'll go with you.
Cool.
Okay, so
You can stand by.
Gaius, are you coming with me?
And
yeah,
where,
okay.
what are you going to say to River and Gundren, if anything?
Stay back. Hit anyone if they come near you. It isn't us.
River looks somewhat apprehensive, but he clutches his longsword and his dagger and nods to you, Lars. Right. So you're what? You're literally just kicking the door and are you running?
I think
Storming in.
no. I think we need to open the doors casually, and then go in.
Yeah, just as if we were the guards coming in
Exactly.
anyway, for whatever
exactly.
reason. So they're
You know
not
what
going
I'm
to
saying?
notice. Yeah,
Opening
Just
just open the doors as if you're walking through them for whatever reason.
one each of the pair, or are you opening all of the doors?
Just one.
And are they the ones directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Maybe.
You're opening the door now.
Yep.
Ooh. This looks like fun.
Oh, why is that not there?
Oh, I'm fucking gonna kill them all. Getting up my morning star. This is it.
So, you quietly and casually open the doors. In front of you, you see a very large hall. What appears to have been once some sort of like worshipping altar room. At the far end is what appears to be some sort of altar that's been sort of adapted crudely into some sort of chair or throne. In the middle of the room are 2 tables sat either side of a very old, lengthy red carpet. You see 8 or so goblinoids, eating and drinking at each of the tables. It looks a bit like it's been set up as a sort of banqueting hall, mess hall. Either side of around the edges of the hall are raised areas up some steps, and there's more statues up on those in the recesses on the overhanging archways there. So you've got a lower area in the middle here, and you've got higher areas up around the edges here, if you can see those. At the back of the room, you can see what appear to be Glassstaff and Sildar talking to a very large, imposing-looking bugbear. You can also see a very large creature in the far back corner that appears to be chained to the wall. So yeah, like I said, up here, these bits around the edges here are raised above the level of the floor equal to you. So you got this.
Paul,
Yes.
what are these yellow things?
That is just like lichen and mold on the floor.
Oh, okay, so it's not just thousands of gold coins.
Can we see what this is?
Isn't though.
We can't.
Oh, that looks to be some sort of dog-like creature. It's quite a ways away.
Paul,
Have
the thing that's chained up on the wall, does that look to be in some sort of distress to be chained at the wall, or is it quite sort of happily chained at the wall?
It's making a few noises, but as far as you can tell, it seems content.
It's content, is it?
This is that is a some kind of weaponoid. Right. So, okay. So, have they noticed us, Paul?
Not for this moment, no. We're kind of paused in time. You've opened the door, so I'm going to give you guys a moment to decide what you want to do.
So, can I look at Lars? Can I see Lars still?
Yeah.
Can I kind of give him a nod and indicate with my head to the right and point at him?
Oh my goodness.
And then,
Rating Nipper.
What?
hang on a minute, and then indicate to the left and then point at myself. Okay.
yeah, they are out of charging range, just to say.
Yeah, but you've got time.
But how far can my
You can go
acid
30 foot.
go?
Oh, ooh.
Oh, hang on a minute. How can I tell the distance? I haven't done that one.
You should have 3 circles above your token. You should have red for health, green for armor class, and blue is your movement.
Okay, movement is 30.
Right, so you can move 30 feet then.
Right, okay.
That's where you can get to in one move.
Okay, how do I know how far I can cast my fire?
Oh, yeah, that should tell you on it. Let's have a look.
15 foot.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
half your movement, so you
Way short.
that far.
Okay. So,
Could move 30 feet and then use it.
Yeah.
okay.
That's not hello.
40. Wow. It would hit
But-
that table.
I'm just thinking about setting the table alight. But is that going to well, hang on a minute.
Right.
Right.
Is that good?
I'm just going to speak to Rook.
Paul.
Yeah.
Whilst they're mucking around, figuring us out, I'm just going to guiding bolt Sildar right in the face.
Nice.
No.
I see all these hand signals going on. I'm saying, no, I've got the rage.
I mean, that is a very Nipper thing to do, but
Okay.
Right. Can I quickly grab Rook?
Hang on, guys. Nipper has declared.
yeah, I think we might be a bit. Yeah.
Now, I feel as a DM, I have to ask: are you sure you want to do that, Nipper?
I mean, me as a human, no. Nipper, yeah.
Well, hang on.
He's very unhappy about being locked in a room and fucking nearly killed.
And
Very unhappy.
You
I
have.
would say we
So
are in camp.
Okay, so
he's literally rolled. So
do we need to not do move priority?
not yet.
Yeah. Which one?
He's taken the action, so he has initiated. So,
Okay.
um,
Well, that throws all of our element of surprise out the window.
yes, it rolls.
We've lost about 12 attacks from that.
There are 12 attacks.
Okay.
Well, you get doubled attack for a surprised attack. So, and well, I've got that would be 4 for me, I think, and 4 for Lars.
I think it's a bit late now. I think that the bolt
I
has kind
still-
of flown over your
Okay.
shoulder.
Okay.
I've still got some of the element of surprise because all that's going to happen is he's going to get obliterated. Everyone's going to look over and go, what the fuck? And then BAM! Hit them like a tidal wave.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So
Can I-
I'm going to
have-
react. I'm going to react to that. 'cause
Can I
can't-
throw a javelin?
Hang on.
Having seen that.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to move into the room and
I'll be
try and
honest.
obliterate that table.
Nipper's action has kind of taken you guys by surprise as much as it has anyone else.
Wow, you say that. Nothing Nipper does surprises me, but yeah.
Okay. Bear with. So
You're Paul?
can you roll your damage, Nipper?
Yeah. Like, incredible damage. I just need to check what level it's getting cast at. I think it's normal. Yeah, level 1.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off! 6112, that's absolute bull.
Have you basically tickled him from across the room?
I mean, yeah, but he's now shiny. Don't forget he's shiny.
Where's the 50 or whatever it was you did to that other thing?
I don't fucking know. I'm as shocked and outraged as you are.
So
But
bear with me,
now
guys.
everyone's surely looking at him rather than looking at us, seeing as he's so shiny.
Yeah,
He is very shiny.
I need to get into this room and chuck my fire at this table here.
Okay, so bear with me 2 seconds, gents. I'm just loading up the page. I apologize. I had to jump in and out just to reinitialize the scripts. And of course, it takes a million years to reload the page. So, basically, while you guys were quietly and contentedly discussing what you should do, Nipper has basically gone, it's Sildar, and then just gone Hadouken.
Oh no, it's more like Hadouken. Because it's pretty weak.
Okay. So you see this guided bolt fly across the room and smack straight into Sildar, catching him somewhat off guard because he wasn't expecting that. Neither was anyone else. The thing is, guiding bolt is not a subtle spell in any way. One might even say it's deeply unsubtle.
It depends on how open your eyes are, really, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone's eyes are very open. So, lights up like a very appropriate Christmas tree. There's a moment where everyone's like, "What?" And then all eyes turn to you. You have a brief moment to say something, Nipper.
Come on, you slag!
Okay. Times. Bear with.
We need like a loading thing that you can
Egg time.
processing. Oh, here we go.
Like how the dog thing has a name.
No.
Barry.
So where am I? Hold on.
Scroll down, you should see.
I was going to say, I'm even on this list.
I'm concerned about this owl-like creature.
It's an owl bear.
Yes.
Oh no, the bugbear is.
Okay.
Oh,
So do I take it that's my turn first then, Paul?
It is your turn first, Gaius. You are the
Right.
least surprise of everyone, including Nipper.
So I'm going to use Horde Breaker, unsurprisingly. And these... what are these goblin things at the table?
You don't know. They're goblinoid creatures.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, you know them as hobgoblins.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So the two at the table next to one another, I'm going to attack those, or attempt to, with my longbow.
Hang on a minute. I've got something I can use as well. I've got to remember what it is. Hold on, what's this?
You won't use it yet. You'll use it on your turn, won't you?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, sorry, I was
All right. So
procrastinating out loud.
Gaius,
Yeah, I should have rolled.
which
Did it not
one
come
are you
through?
looking at?
The
This one?
how do I that one?
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, another.
Okay, cool. Roll your damage. Okay.
And then, because I've used Horde Breaker, I get another attack, correct?
On the one adjacent to it, yes.
Yes. So do I just click on the longbow again for damage again?
No,
Or do I have to roll again?
Attack.
Sorry?
You need to roll attack.
I need to roll again. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, you broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, sorry, I hate to break it to you, you might miss.
Huh.
Okay, so you fire at the hobgoblin, and you bury an arrow shaft directly into its ribs. You fire again, but the second arrow ricochets off of the second hobgoblin's tankard as it turns shot, and it sort of knocks the tankard out of its hand. You do, I believe, have a second attack that you can use, right?
I do.
Because
So,
you know the attack as well.
yeah.
So you can use that to attack anything within your range.
Yeah. It's just I don't have a very good line of sight from where I am, so I can't really see much.
You can attack, move, attack. That's my understanding.
I can what, sorry?
You can move.
Attack, move, attack.
Oh, okay. So I can move once I've opened an attack sort of thing.
Yeah, so you could attack, move, and then use your additional attack if you choose to.
Okay. Right, hang on a minute then, guys. My screen seems to have frozen, so I'm trying to look at the rest of the room.
Can you not see anything yet?
Yeah, no, sorry. Everything's very slow. Can someone describe to me what's in the room? It might be quicker.
Okay, so there's 8 hobgoblins sat around 2 tables in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I've shot
far
them,
back.
right?
There's Sildar and Glassstaff stood next to a ramshackle throne. Next to them is a very large bugbear. To their left, or your right, at the top is a large owlbear, and at the opposite side of them, curled up in a corner, is a dog or wolf.
Right, can I go for Sildar then?
Sure thing.
I'm going to use one of my special arrows. So I have to roll my attack first and then do my damage, correct?
You can't use that in the same one because you need a bonus action to ready that arrow, and you've already used your bonus action for your attack.
Damn it. Thank you, though.
But you can use a normal arrow attack to try and shoot him. I love that you guys all hate Sildar so much.
He should have advantage on him as well.
Right. I'm going to try something. Part of my screen is like come up with this big black
of
box.
course, yeah.
So is that longbow that I've just rolled?
You need to roll again because you're on advantage. So
Okay.
higher of the 2. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And then damage.
Okay. So, yeah, just as Sildar is recoiling from the guided bolt, you then slam an arrow into his thigh, and he staggers a little bit.
Nice.
So, Glassstaff, is going to look up at you and go, "Oh, not more of this business. I've had it up to here with you lot. I'm very sorry, but I'm going to have to deal with this in a very prejudiced manner."
How do I make that go away?
So he strides over to the corner here, and you're not going to enjoy this, gents. Where have I put it?
No. That box.
Oy.
Okay. Let me just...
I'm alright. I'm resistant to fire.
Good, gents. As he was striding over, both he and Sildar have pulled potion bottles out of their pocket and downed them.
Oh, great.
I thought you'd be pleased.
Potion to get dead.
Yeah, did they accidentally drink a poison?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Oop. I'm just setting fire off everywhere. Idiots. Okay. Oh man, that's gonna suck. Okay. So all of you need to do a dexterity save to try and beat dexterity 14.
Oh.
I guess I
Can you do it?
guess I deserve that.
Oh dear.
It's all right.
Apparently, I managed to do it.
And I'll have to come back in it again. Okay. Okay. Thank you for trying. Okay.
But you could probably just sign out and then sign back in.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Paul, I am resistant to fire.
Okay, that's fine. So that's cool. So you'll take half damage of whatever I tell you. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, so if you succeed in your dexterity save, you
I'm
take...
just waiting for Mike, I think.
Sorry, it's all right. I was having IT issues, but the wife has fixed it. So I should be with you in a moment. Dex. Is that rolled?
Yeah. Okay, so you made it. So, those of you that failed your dexterity set checks, that would be Colin. Colin, you take 22 fire damage.
Oh shit!
Everyone else takes half of that, so 11 fire damage, including Growrim. You failed, but you get resistance, so you take half damage of fire anyway.
Ouch.
You may still have temporary hit points, by the way.
So even with the dex save, I still take 11 fire damage, right?
But don't forget, you all, apart from Growrim, had 5 temporary hit points.
Right. So that means I'll lose 6.
Yeah.
Well, I think you added the hit points already.
I haven't. I haven't on my character.
Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember how we did it.
So,
So he, as he says that, he says, "Bathe in Asmodeus's fire." So, yeah, that was his go. All right, Growrim, that happened.
I'm going up here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna. Hang on. How can I tell how far away something is?
Oh, on your top left bar, you've got a bunch of icons, right? One of them is like a little circle with a ruler going through in the top right. It's like the 4th one down.
Oh yeah.
Just click on that and then drag aligned to wherever you need to go.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I don't really want to go there. Oh, bollocks.
That's all right. You can, as long as you can justify.
Oh, it's bloody 25 foot. It needs to be 15 foot.
You might just have to accept that you're not going to be able to do your flame breath this term.
Okay, right. So I'm.
You got any
so
sort of ranged weapon at all?
Can I go up to here?
Is it? So what's your movement range?
30.
Let's have a look. So
So I was there. 20 foot.
yeah, but you don't move as the crow flies, do you? 1, 2, 3,
Oh, right, okay.
4, 5, 6. So you can get to there. I'd say.
Okay, yeah. And then how far am I away? 30 foot.
Just FYI, about here, here, and here, hanging from the ceiling, are 3 rather large gilded chandeliers.
So can we take aim at one of those, or?
Sure, if you want.
I'm wondering what to do now.
Have you got any ranged weapons?
I do, yeah. I've got a crossbow. So do I just need to try and take something out?
Yeah. Well, next go you'll be able to move a bit closer, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So
Or more melee, aren't you? So
I'm going to try and take on this chapo here. That one. And I'm going to whack him with my crossbow. Do I get two attacks?
Yeah, I think so.
I do, don't I?
Yeah. So you're going to do them both at the same guy?
No.
Okay. So
Sorry.
no, that's
Do I just?
who are you aiming at?
I was aiming at this chap here.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one.
That one, yeah.
Okay, so roll damage for that one.
The damage. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so and your second attack, who was that
at? This one.
Okay, roll your damage for that one.
Oh.
Okay, so you fire your 2 bolt as you duck round the as you run up the stairs, duck round the corner, and you manage to take out both of those hobgoblins as they slump with crossbow bolts jutting in their necks over the table.
Nice.
The incredibly large bugbear roars and goes, how dare you intrude upon King Grohl's castle? You will be smashed! It charges full pelt across the room.
My goodness me, he can run miles.
He can.
That's like 50. That's like 50 foot.
Yeah, but he isn't going to be able to attack you.
He's going to be out of puff by the time he gets there.
I mean, he is a big boy. That man is a big boy. He's also wielding a very, very large morning star. So that would be his turn. It's Rook's turn. So I think we can probably safely say that Rook is going to try and have sort of positional advantage here, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to make his way over here. And what do you guys think he would attack? I suspect Mike thinks he's going to attack King Grohl. Anyone?
I think he'd normally go for the big guy, wouldn't he?
He'd go for the bugbear, surely.
He likes his boss kills.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So he fires a couple of arrows into King Grohl.
Does he get sneak attack on any of them?
Oh, yeah. So he is...
I can't see where Graal is, so I don't know if...
Yeah,
within 5 foot of anyone else.
these pillars are a bit annoying, aren't they?
It's almost like they're real. They're like real life. There's a couple of throws into King Kong who roars in pain and rage. Nipper, it's your turn.
Did he just scratch him then?
Well, no, he did some damage.
So that's King Graal.
King Groll.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. Oh.
He thinks his Morning Star's better than yours.
he ain't got stones, mate. Oh, I mean, I just got burned, and that's kind of brought me back to my senses a little bit. I'm going to do something interesting I've never done before. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast a Spirit Guardian.
You're going to what?
Cast a Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration, which is 10 minutes. If you're good or neutral, their spectral form appears angelic or fey. I'll take angelic. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it, so all my allies. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d8 radiant, or half it if it succeeds. I will copy and paste that.
Okay.
There.
Right, yeah.
Wowzers.
My new big boy spell that I got. So that's my action.
Roll needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, no, that's on its turn, is it?
On its turn, yeah.
Okay.
What's 60 feet these days?
Probably what it was.
Yeah!
Before.
Ooh, look at that! Perfect. Right. I'm going to cast as my bonus action Spiritual Weapon.
Mm-hmm. Of course you do.
That's going to appear next to Sildar and just twat him around the face. Or try to.
This is one of those times where I start to really wish that you'd warned me so that I could have had a token ready.
Well, sorry.
It's alright. It's
Can you
alright.
copy and paste my token and just use like a
It's
an
alright.
icon?
I got this. It's fine. Don't mind me. It's just that Colin has ruined the game.
Look, in my defence, it's Glasstar's fault for setting fire to me. If they hadn't done that, I would have just focused everything on Sildar and not even thought sensibly.
So you put it there.
Yeah. Well, no, it's here, sorry, in front of him.
There.
Because that's max range, yeah. So apparently I get a melee spell attack against him on the first time I cast it.
Okay.
So I guess I'll figure out how to roll that. Looks like that's a d20 plus 5.
It's not bad.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my lord.
You're still a little.
I'm going home.
You're a little bit. Did you botch?
Yes, of course I botched.
Okay. So you cast it, but unfortunately your casting is a little bit off. So when it appears, it's actually tangled in the carpet.
Aww.
So it's kind of stuck, which means that you won't be able to move it next turn. You'll have to spend its movement detaching it from the carpet.
By the way, for what it's worth, it is a mace in form. I'm going to use the rest of my move to kind of sneak around here, or to leg around here.
Okay.
Actually, no, just get here. Is this? Sorry, Paul. Is this like a wall?
Yeah, that's the ledge on the edge. That's sort of like the railing on the edge of a stairway going up.
Is it solid? Like, can I hide behind it?
You can a bit. I mean, it's like a sort of. Imagine a banister.
We're made out of stone.
Like for
Like with
most people.
with poles in it, you mean?
Yeah, so it's going to kind of, with your height, you're going to kind of have like a nice little stone bar around where your nipples are to protect you.
What about this? What's this height-wise?
What?
What's this? Can I hide behind that?
It's not a solid wall, so you can't. Really,
Right.
it will protect you a little bit, not much.
I mean, I'll hide here as best I can.
Okay. Cool.
Also, I appear to not have snapping to grid on, which is upsetting.
Oh, don't you? Let me just check that one. Grid's on. Movement. You should have snap to grid on.
Oh, it's just happened. No, it's. Oh, interesting. In that square, I don't have snap to grid.
It'll probably be because within that is that pillar, so there's sort of a block.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry about it.
Anyway, I'm going to just crouch down there, and that's me.
So as you're finishing your movement, is going to run forward past your stuck your stuck mace. He's going to vault at the top of the stairs, grab onto the chandelier, and swing from one chandelier to another, and then land in front of you just there on his feet, drawing a longsword.
He's surprisingly sprightly, isn't he?
Can I shout? But you're so old!
He spits in your direction and goes, young enough to take you out, your ass. So
Oh, dear.
I'm going to sort of move forward and sort of stare through the door. Lars, it's your turn.
Right, I am going to. If I. No, that won't work well. I've got my 2 attacks, but I can't use 2 different weapons, could I?
That's right.
Yeah, and then. Okay, cool. I am going to close this
Okay.
big guy and smash him in the face, or whatever I can reach, because he looks pretty tall.
Oof, beautiful.
Yep, roll your damage.
You've got another one as well, Sam.
Does he look pretty dead? I don't know. I mean,
He's a king.
You're
He's
not
probably
an
going to need quite a bit of cleaving.
I'm gonna go for it again. Oh wait, no, I just rolled damage. Let me actually do my attack. Sorry,
All right.
it's a bit presumptive of me.
Oh,
Nice.
Can we just take the 7 damage?
Yeah.
Because I can't bother to roll it again.
Okay. You slash him on the ribs and then on the leg, and he roars again in pain, but is still standing and turns to look at you malevolently.
Beautiful.
So, Growrim, while that's going on, Glassstaff has cast magic missile at you. So,
but missed.
no, you don't roll an attack with magic missile, I don't think. Sorry, I'm having one of those days. Just got to remember.
But the force is only 2.
Magic missiles always hit.
Yeah.
Unless I think you got some magic counter spell or something. They generally deal 1d4 plus 1 damage or something.
Yeah, there we go. That's right. So basically, you take 13 force damage.
So what's that 2 then?
I don't know. It's a thing because it's when it says force 2, it's because it's cast with a higher level spell slot than level 1. He cast it with a level 2 spell slot.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it's indicating that. Basically, don't worry about that. You're taking 13 force damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Gundren will continue to cower at the back.
Really?
Mm.
blatantly going to give him a slap when all this is finished.
I mean, to be fair, he did warn you that he is in a bad way.
Well, so will we be in a minute.
That's the spirit. Okay. So the dog is going to charge directly at Growlroom. Sildar is going to charge straight at Gaius.
Hold on, I thought he'd already had his turn.
Yeah, I don't understand how he's had a second turn.
Because he was over here, and then he did that swingy thing. Then we had a bit of bounce,
Yeah,
and then it was someone else's turn.
it's funny what can happen in boss fights, isn't it? Have you heard of legendary actions?
Has he got half move speed though? Because he's in my magic area.
Is he?
That's really weird. He was there. Look.
Okay.
Or he was here.
He was.
Okay, yeah, he's got half movement, but he still makes it. But I suppose that.
He needs to do the saving throw, yeah.
What's he got? What's the thingy?
Oh, that's the point. Does he take? So is this another turn then?
This is his actual turn.
Yeah, so he's got to make a saving throw, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw against 13. Do I roll the damage?
No, I've done it. He's passed.
So he takes half. So he takes half damage.
And what's the damage?
3d8.
Yeah, roll 3d8 then.
I'm going to call it right now. 3-1.
Oh. And the
Half though.
beautiful.
Damage. All right. Mikey.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. Oh, Ryan's on. What's Ryan doing?
Let's all smack you upside the head. Oh, that is unfortunate for you. Okay. Okay. What's your armor class, Gaius?
16, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you take 1 slash to the torso, dealing 11 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a second slash to the neck for 10 slashing damage.
So I've got 21 damage.
Yes. He doesn't like you.
Well, I get to have a go before him, and I don't like him.
Oh, look.
What did the hang on a minute, what did the dog do to me? Is that all his move?
He ran at you.
Oh, is Ryan in?
Ryan's here.
Oh, hi, Ryan.
Is Ryan in chat as well?
So he's only in game.
Oh, okay. No, he's in the... I don't think he's joined the chat, but he is online in... He's online in thingy. Let me... I guess he's just waiting to join the call or something.
He did say he might follow it.
Okay, cool. So it's now the Hobgoblin's turn. And yes, Nipper, don't worry, they're all running into your cone of influence or whatever.
Oh!
Okay, so they all need to do wisdom checks, right?
Yeah, they need to get 14 or above.
No, hold on. Let's double check. What does it say?
Ryan, if you're
I'll
talking, we
put the
can't
extra,
hear you.
yeah.
I haven't spoke yet.
There we
Hey.
go. You kept flashing, so I thought you were talking.
Okay, and can you roll damage for me, please?
How many times? Once?
Just once, yeah.
That's all right.
Make it a good one.
So, 2 of them run straight into your aura and then just sort of get smacked by your ethereal things and just collapse down dead. The other 2 look like get hit quite hard by these sort of spirits that are floating in the air and take some serious damage, but they're still just about going.
Oh, yeah.
What we're then going to need to do, la 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 la, cancel. Okay. And
Oh,
can you see those, by the way?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, they have an ability called Martial Advantage, which means that because they're adjacent to each other, they do an additional 7 damage. But what we'll do is I'll let you pick. Either you can take an extra 7 damage on that, or you can roll 2d6 and take that damage.
Depends who it is. Who they're hitting?
They're hitting you.
Oh, what did they do that for?
I mean, I'm pretty certain looking at those numbers, he's dead anyway.
I mean, I'm feeling lucky. Like, I'm just rolling 1.
Oh, actually, no, I take it back. Sorry. Ignore me. That second one can't actually hit you because he's stood the other side of a pillar and you're above him. So ignore any of that. They missed you.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There's a pillar right now, and I don't think he can swing a 2-handed longsword through a solid pillar and get you.
But does he try and therefore kind of recoil?
he landed a crit on that pillar.
Yeah.
He has smashed that pillar up real good.
I'm not being funny, but he is down. He's done that.
To be fair, he's dropped his longsword because he's just hit a pillar really hard with his longsword. So the owlbear.
This is the thing I'm dreading, man.
I mean, owlbears, yeah, they're mostly owl, aren't they, really?
So the seeing its master surrounded by enemies, rears up and smashes through the chains that are on its that are tethering it to the wall, and it charges.
Mm-hmm.
Nipper, it needs to do a wisdom check, doesn't it? I don't think it's very clever.
Excellent.
Oh, weird. It's an owlbear, so it gets wisdom +1.
What? I guess it's an owl, right?
Yeah, can you roll your damage, please? Okay. So it takes 9 damage. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Okay. And, of course, its movement is halved. Gaius!
Well, the first thing I'm going to do, surprisingly, is drink a bottle of healing potion.
Okay. You can do that. How much do you get back?
Don't know. I'm hoping for click on it or do it for me. Oh no. It just says 1 potion of healing in my inventory, so I don't know how much it gives.
2d8, isn't it?
2d8. So do I?
I'm sure that's what it was. Oh, I've got a description here. Oh, 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
Okay. So I need
Got
to
your hopes up there.
4, yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Right. Hang on.
Everyone all right?
There we go. So I get 7 health points back, right?
Yes.
Yay. So does that count as an action, Paul?
I think it's a bonus action.
So does that mean I can move or I can't move?
Yeah, you can move. Bearing in mind that you're in melee, so if you step out of melee range, you're going to get an attack of opportunity not just from Sildar, but also from King Graal.
So I might as well stay where I am, really, then.
I reckon you might want to think about that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get Sildar, aren't I, really? Let's be fair. Can I loose off one of my special arrows?
Yeah, no, you've used your bonus action to take a potion, so you can't use your bonus action to do your right.
Right. Can I use Horde Breaker?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to cast that, and I'm going to go for, obviously, Sildar and King Graal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
Let me just check. Yes, that hits.
You fuckers. Right.
Yep. You sink an arrow right into his chest from point blank range. He doesn't enjoy it at all. Do you want to roll your attack on King Groll?
Yeah.
Ah. Fire. But roll your because you miss. There's a really great owl bear behind him, and you don't get that. So you sink an arrow into that, and that definitely takes a fair bit of damage. It roars very unhappily. In fact, it rears back in rage and slashes with its claws two hobgoblins in front of it, unsuspecting hobgoblins that it just cleaves in two.
Can I, quickly, before my turn finishes, can I just spit at Sildar in the face?
Yeah.
Whoa, don't anger Nipper. He'll be turning on you soon if you start doing things like that.
Yeah, that's fucking rude, mate.
But yeah, so that's my go finished.
Okay. Oh look, it's Glassstaff's turn. Who doesn't Glassstaff like? Anyone? He's not that fussed about Growlroom, but he's the only one he's attacked apart from everyone. What's he got? So, Glassstaff makes a gesture and disappears. And reappears right there.
Where? Oh, there. I was getting ready to pour out the beer.
Where's he gone?
Just here.
Oh, there. Over there. Right.
Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, what happened there? Okay. I just need to...
60 feet.
Oh, did that go into the chat?
Yes.
It right on top of Lars. So... what came through, was it? Sorry? Because I can't see it, weirdly.
Flaming sphere.
Yeah, that's the one.
9 with the DC 14.
So yeah.
Oh, I think we've just lost Colin.
No.
Call.
So
no. Oh no, we've lost Ryan. Sorry.
Okay. So it's got to be an unoccupied space. My bad. In fact, he's going to chuck it there. So, so he's then going to. Oh no, he's done his bonus action, so that's fine. He's dropped that there, and he's now going to run over here and hide behind a crate. Growrim!
What has this flaming sphere done?
Nothing. It's just a big ball of fire that's floating around.
Oh, okay. I need to. I've got a bonus action, but if I take my bonus action, do I only get the one attack after my movement?
Yeah. So your multi-attack, you use your bonus action to do an attack. So if you use it for something else, you then can't do your second attack. If you see what I mean.
But I can move, can't I?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna do second wind.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to roll 1d10.
Okay.
I think. So how can I do that? Is there a D? Oh, they're here, aren't they? D10 there.
Yeah, just 1d10. There you go. So that's 7. So does that you
So
get points?
I get 7 plus my fighter level. I think it says, which is 5, I guess.
You get 12 hit points back.
So I get 12 hit points back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can I limber over the wall, or do I just want to get rid of this pesky?
If you're over the wall, you're going to take an attack of opportunity because you're disengaging.
Right. I might just try and deck this wolf just to get rid of it.
All right.
So I'm just going to whack it.
Whack a wolf.
I'm going to whack the wolf with my cleaving shears.
Nice. Roll your damage.
I don't need to roll again, do I? Oh!
This wolf basically runs up to you, and you do a sort of underhand golf swing shot that basically cuts it in half, and it just sort of rolls past you, very much dead. Now you can.
It needed doing, didn't it? Now I can move.
Yes, you can.
Can I try jumping into the melee here?
Yes, I'm going to need you to roll acrobatics.
Oh, this might not go well.
It's more fun when it does.
No.
Okay, can you describe to me what you were just trying to do?
I was trying to just basically come down here.
How are you going to do it? Were you going to just sort of vault over and sort of land on those crates and then run along and drop down?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. What you've done is you've grossly underestimated your own strength. And you've kind of, instead of gently vaulting yourself over the edge, you've sort of launched yourself. And you basically launched yourself, and then you've clipped the end of the crates and gone arse over tea kettle. And you've bowled over. You've basically impacted these hobgoblins at sort of shin level and taken them out. And they've like broken legs, all sorts of nonsense. But
these hobgoblins are brittle.
I mean, to be brittle, if you had a giant bloody sword wielding dragon flying headbutt your shins when you're not expecting. You've basically thrown yourself. You've taken out 2 hobgoblins, but you are like sort of in a bundle behind King Groll and in front of a big owlbear.
This is not good for me. This is not good for me.
King Groll doesn't like Lars very much.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I did slash him a couple of times.
I mean, when I say for some reason, we all know the reason. Inherent racism. Okay. Ah.
Oof.
So he is very startled by the dragonborn flying through the air and almost taking him out. He swings at you, and he's obviously slightly blinded by the bright ball of fire behind you. And then he sort of, well, misses, and you definitely sort of step out the way and laugh at him.
It's his luck. He's full of luck.
Yeah. So,
Been a lucky day today.
yeah, lucky. So Glassstaff, while that's happening, hmm?
I don't like these additional moves that they're getting.
So
Yeah, what's it all about?
he fires 3 magic missiles at you from behind his box, and you take 12 force damage.
Who was that?
Lars.
Right, give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
Surely gotta kind of go through that big owl there.
Fine.
So,
Does it
magic missile? You never miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but is it going to go round that though and round that pillar?
They go fly high into the air and sort of land down on him.
Okay, fair enough.
Ugh. I can't get away with it. That's my point. You found the one type of damage I can't block.
So, Rook is going to fire from where he is, and he's going to do.
The owlbear, surely.
Well, I think he's slightly obscured on the. Well, he could fire at the owlbear. Yeah. Do you think he would go for Growl or the owlbear? It's big and scary, isn't it? He'd fire at the owlbear. He wants that.
I think he'd go for the big one, wouldn't he? Go for the big one for the glory.
Let me just roll.
And he definitely gets sneak attack on it because Growlrim's within 5 foot of the owlbear, even if he is on the floor.
Yeah.
And where I belong.
Okay, so Rook, I think, well, just for the sake of it, will walk around here just to make sure he gets a good shot. And he fires 2 arrows in quick succession right into the back base of the spine of the owlbear. It screeches and howls and falls down dead.
Oh,
nice.
He's a legend. He doesn't even know it.
Your turn.
Paul, question for you. How do I use inspiration?
How do you use it?
Yeah, I've got inspiration.
Technically, in the game rules, you can use it to give yourself advantage on any roll. I will also allow you to use it as a way of going, you know this cool thing that I'm asking to do? Will you accept this as a way of letting me do it / actually manage to do it?
Okay. Glassstaff, who is there, is he like on the boxes or behind the boxes?
He's sort of hiding behind the boxes, and he's sort of using them as cover.
Right, so I wouldn't actually know he's there realistically.
There. You've seen him run there. And you've
No,
also...
but I'm here.
Yeah, no, you do know he's there, because that's just a pillar. Like, you've seen him, and you're above him slightly, and you've seen the magic missiles fly out there, so you do know he's there. The box is only about waist high.
All right, might go do something about him. Should I do something about him? Is he the one?
They all need taken out.
But is this the time?
How can you move, Nipper?
I think, to be honest, Glassstaff has been the one who's been causing the most damage.
He really burnt me, and I'm not happy about it, if I'm honest. So, here's what I'm going to do. How high are the boxes?
They are 3 foot high.
Nipper, your magic weapon, are you just not moving that?
He's going to...
It's not worth my time right now.
Well, you
No.
Annoyingly.
remember it got stuck in the carpet. Its turn is going to be spent pulling itself out of the carpet.
So, Paul, here's what I'm doing. There's a lot here to unpack.
I sense.
I want to vault onto that box. Okay. I then want to use my brand new shiny Morningstar to club this one in the head.
Okay.
I think it's time to christen it. I would use my inspiration to ensure I can vault onto those boxes with all due grace.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to call out now. I will likely use my guided strike and call upon Tempest to guide me in smashing his brain open.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I still want you to roll acrobatics, but have no fear. Just roll your acrobatics for me, and I'll let you have an advantage.
Oh,
Nice. Nice. So you round the corner. You sort of what you do is you jump, grab the post, and sort of spin. Use it as a spin to spin yourself round. You land, you run, you vault off of the smaller box up onto the larger box. You leap up into the air, and you just sort of bring your Morning Star down on top of Glass Star.
correct. I should roll to hit.
Just as an aside, are we with these guys? Are we trying to incapacitate them so that they can't do anything, or are we just literally trying to obliterate them?
Can't really have that conversation.
Well, but
We did have this conversation.
Paul,
I don't think we got anywhere.
We did have the conversation, and I think we all agreed that it was best to, before killing them, interrogate them.
Okay.
So we have had this conversation. I just want to clarify whether that's still the intention, or are we caught in the moment?
Well, I don't really see how Nipper can do what he's doing and not I don't think you can pull one.
No. But well, he could aim to whack him around the ribs, rather than the face.
He burnt me quite badly, though.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie.
So I get
no. I'm just putting it out there.
That's fine.
So I fully appreciate that you might say that he's caught in the moment and he's going to do whatever he can to obliterate him from the planet. But
the question really is to be posed to Nipper. Nipper, as you're sailing through the air with your fancy bluish spider mace, spider Morningstar, arcing down towards Glassstaff, what? Tell us about the intent that's within your heart. Are you trying to?
I'm very much trying to make his head a very much smaller size.
Okay. Would you mind rolling your damage for me, please, sir?
Damage, not attack.
Yeah, you've hit him.
Oh, nice. I'm doing that so I can actually do damage. There we are.
Okay. So, you rear back as you're flying through the air, and you swing with all your stumpy arms might can. And you feel, having uttered a prayer for guided strike to Tempest, your deity, you feel incredibly strong in ways that you've never felt before. You bring your mace down, and you feel smash, and then a sort of wet squelch, and you land behind Glassstaff, and you hear a thud behind you, and you're just very conscious, covered in lots of grey matter.
And are we sure it was Glassstaff this time?
You turn around and there's a no, it is Glassstaff.
Not a side of venison again.
Fucking venison every time.
Yep, you are pretty sure that Glassstaff is actually factually dead for reals this time. Congrats.
Oops.
Lars, it's your turn.
Where's River while all this is going on?
Hiding behind the doors.
So River's being a coward.
You told him to.
We did tell him to stay back. To be fair.
All I'm saying is it's noted. That's all I'm saying.
Now,
Paul,
it's your turn.
has anything happened Has anything happened to this?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's as
Cool.
the moment that you see Nipper disappear over the end of the boxes, that fire flickers out and dies.
Right. Can I move here
Yes.
and then go for big boy again?
Big boy, I presume that's Groll as opposed to.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll your damage. Okay, so you slash at his throat as he's slashing at Gaius, and you open up his throat. He drops his sword, clutches at his throat, steps backwards, and trips over the prone body of Growrim, and bleeds out on the floor.
Is it like when you used to have someone kneel down behind someone and then push them over?
Congratulations, that was the most gratuitously violent playground prank you've ever seen. Sildar, however.
I do have my bonus attack still.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. Wait a minute.
Ask who you're going to attack, but there really is only one option at this point. Unless
Yeah, but I
own.
don't want to just.
Don't throw javelin.
Okay. No. Right. I am going to shove Sildar.
Oh.
Good play.
If you're able to take multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. There we go. So I just had to find what the rules said. So I make a strength check against either his strength or athletics.
Okay.
Sorry. I make an athletics check either against either his athletics or his acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Right.
So I'm going to go athletics.
Oh dear. You win.
Wow, he's really bad at this, isn't he? Right, so I have shoved him to the floor.
Good pull. Good call.
I'm going to roll a d20 to see how lucky he is. Okay. So, he's not very lucky. So, you shove him to the ground. He, taken unawares because he's busy trying to decapitate Gaius, falls backwards, smashes his head on the rim of that post, and dies.
No.
What?
What? That's not cool.
That's harsh.
He had a very low hit point left, so you basically finished him off. I'm afraid.
I didn't think we'd even hit him.
No, he had been hit by Rook a couple of times.
I'm
Okay.
getting an emergency heal on him or something.
Sorry?
Get an emergency heal on him or something.
He's missing like a quarter of his skull.
That is
No,
incredible.
I mean, Sildar. Is he also missing most of his skull?
Okay, Glassstaff is missing most of his head. Sildar basically taken a big dent right in his brain, so like he's dead.
Can I not heal it? Yeah, if I could heal him, I can stabilize him. I can heal him.
I don't think that was the intention of the shove.
Well, no. Sometimes when you shove people, bad things happen. Like, I'm sure there's lots of people that are in jail because they didn't mean to kill when they punched and he caved his skull. But, shit does happen. And it doesn't mean they go, I didn't mean to, Your Honor. Oh, well, he's alive again and you're fine.
I think we've just made a really, really grave mistake, personally.
You say me.
Okay, one of the characters has made a grave mistake. 2 grave mistakes.
Well, congrats, guys. You've managed to kill off your 2 nemeses.
Without getting any information from them.
That was clever.
There must be notes or something around here, right?
We're not searching.
Yeah, can we rifle through their pockets?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And also, can I point out that there is no sign of this person called Black Spider, which is making me suspicious. Just saying.
I am going to do something kind.
Yeah. Oh, who to? Oh,
Guys can have 6 healing.
Oh, thank you very much.
so
Appreciated.
who's rummaging through Glassstaff's pockets and who's rummaging through Sil?
I'll go through Sildar's as I'm already on the floor.
I'm just going to walk into the room and look a bit sorry for myself and apologise.
Can I utter a rip roaring, disdained, vocalized grunt into the room and blow smoke through my nostrils before rifling through the pockets?
Back to business.
So
I'm sorry. Nipper.
Oh, that's
Nipper
good.
is very angry with Sildar.
okay.
I won't do that again.
Does anyone else need any healing, by the way?
Yes, please. I am.
You're looking quite peaky as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know if I can use this on myself. It says
I can heal you.
the creature
I think.
you touch.
I think I can heal you. Hold on.
I think I've got a healing spell. I can heal someone. Hang on a moment.
Hold on. Where is it? Well, given that I'm a healer, soldier healer, I think I can. Hold on. Is it? Where would it be in your on the right hand side?
You'd have a spell or something.
No, I don't know.
Right. Hey, I've got cure wounds, so
Yeah, I don't. So apologies.
Right.
So what do I get? How much health do I get back?
so who needs health?
Me.
Anyone else?
If I do Nipper, do you want to do Growlrim?
I need someone to do me as well.
Oh, okay.
I can do it. I can do it a fair few times, but
lower health.
I'm on 32
out of
44, so I'm 12 down.
Ias, what are you on?
I'm on 15 out of 28.
Okay, and I'm on 21 out of 44. What are you on, Nipper?
14. But rather than being healed, I want to take the time to take Glassstaff's cloak, wipe off my Morning Star, and just take a moment to thank Tempest for all his glory. And just hope that I've done him proud.
So if I use Cure Wounds on you, Lars, how many hit points does that give you back?
1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Right. And where would I find out what that is?
Which ability do you use to cast spells?
You tell me. Wisdom? Yeah. Wait a minute. Spell casting ability, Wisdom.
Okay, well, yeah, so 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Which is... Wisdom is +2.
Cool, so 1d8 plus 2.
Okay. What, do I roll it or do you?
Yeah, you do.
Growrim, I whispered to you something that happens when you start rummaging in Sildar's pockets.
Yes. Oh, that was a whisper.
Yes, no one else is aware because you're the only one doing it. And Nipper,
Okay.
through Glassstaff's pockets, did you say?
No, I'm using his cloak just to wipe off my mace and just make a short little prayer to Tempest.
Okay, just FYI, the cloak that he's wearing looks interesting, so you might want to consider not... Well, if you do that...
I thought we took his mantle of ermine, or is it a different one?
I mean, he does have other clothes.
Oh.
I use his like trousers or whatever.
Okay.
His cloak.
So are you also like pilfering anything of value off of him, or?
Yeah, I was going to say, what am I getting off of Sildar?
Okay, I will let you know what you get off of Sildar.
Okay. And can I just call everyone round?
Yeah, you can do that whether they come to you or not.
Gaius and Growlrim, you can have 5 hit points each, by the way.
So can I cast that again for you, Lars?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, well, you want some more hit points, don't you?
Ooh,
probably. Yeah.
Ooh, That's
Yeah,
nice.
You two can have 5 hit points each from my lay on hand.
Thank you. Where's the platinum? Oh wow.
There you go. That's a bit better.
Oh, another 7. There we go. Thank you very much.
I'm assuming the platinum is the PP.
Yes.
Okay, so can I share the gold with everyone?
Do what you want with it.
Okay, so I'm going to share some gold with you, everyone. Can I give everyone 10 gold, please?
Thank you very much.
How much, sorry, mate?
10.
Oh.
Paul, I'm not rifling.
You what?
Yeah, I'm going to keep the platinum, but what I'll say is that the platinum I will use for the group and when we need it.
Hey, Buster. Good night.
Sorry,
Get some sleep, all right?
Colin, did you say that you're not rifling?
I'm not rifling. I'm very busy praying to Tempest.
Can I rifle?
Yeah.
Just because
Who's going?
I'm going to rifle and I'm going to grab the cloak off of Nipper before he does anything stupid with it.
I'm very busy praying.
I'm going to grab the cloak and I'm going to rifle if I can get up.
So is there no sign of any documents or anything on?
Hang on a minute. I have something to share. So I'm going to. So I've rifled through the other pockets. I'm going to keep the robe, and I'm going to keep the gold pieces, and I'm going to keep the copper pieces as well. So I'm going to keep those, but those will be for the robe of useful items. So the robe is a robe of useful items. Okay, so I have, and I have also acquired a wand, which I will keep in my possession for now, and we'll discuss following.
So you can see the details of what that robe of useful item is there.
So what are these patches then? Which ones are accomplished? Oh wow. Dagger, bullseye, lantern.
What are the other 4? Oh, is D4 other patches?
Oh wow.
What are these additional ones then, Paul?
Oh, I probably ought to check that. Okay.
Riding horse with saddlebag. So essentially, it's those 4D4 ones are slightly more useful, aren't they?
Let me. Suppose I probably ought roll that in a second.
Why does it say 97 to 00?
That's because I roll a D100, and that determines what it is.
Oh, okay.
Can we just get 16 times the 4 potions of healing, please?
Nice try. So it has one bag patch. One patch is a bag of 100 GP.
Mm-hmm.
69. One
rowboat.
One rowboat patch. 3.
Window.
Which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach. This is fun. 56. A pit.
So it's a bit like our magic hole.
Yeah. 92. Another window.
Yes.
You're joking.
Last one.
Like
99. A portable ram.
So when you rolled 4d4, you managed to roll 5.
6.
No. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So there's 4 of those though.
No. Okay. So you've got one. Let me write this down for you. So you've got one bag of 100 GP patch. Now, bearing in mind that these patches are, this is what that patch will do. So you've got one patch that is a bag of 100 GP. You pull it off, you get 100 GP, but you can't use that patch again. You get me?
Yeah.
So the second one was a 69 with a rowboat patch. So you can pull that off and a rowboat appears. 93 was a window. You've got two of those, two window patches. And you've got a 56, which is a pit patch. And then number 99 was a portable ram.
Portable ram.
Oh, anticipation in the voice.
Why couldn't we get the silver coffer?
Why couldn't we just get all the potions of healing?
Order 10 gems worth 100 GP each.
We've also got two each of the following patches: dagger, bullseye lantern, steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hempen rope, and sack. So basically, at any point, you can pull a patch off of that useful item, off of the robe, to create that item, but you don't. It doesn't regenerate those patches. So once you've removed the last patch, it just becomes a really a normal robe with holes in it.
Okay.
All right.
So, can I get everyone to come closer?
Yes.
Okay. Can everyone come? I'm no longer on the floor, am I?
No, you're up.
So what I want to share with everyone was something that Sildar whispered as his last words. So he said, "It's not over. She's coming, and he will take your souls."
Does that mean anything in particular to anyone?
Okay, guys, and that is where we will draw a line for this session.
Can I quick
Back to the chat between games. Between
Sildar around here somewhere?
Sildar
He's by this pillar.
He's
was
there.
here.
I just need to go over there and kick him.